But this is a mom, sex-positive household. Dear, how to do it. My stepson's almost 13. A few months ago, I checked his search history on his phone. He's visiting poopygirls.com.
Poopygirls.com?
Look at Danny pretending he doesn't know what it is. Poopy?
Poopy? How do you spell poopygirls.com?
Poopygirls.com and shittytube.com.
ShittyTube.
No other porn sites either, just poop stuff, she says.
That's not great.
And they're basically...
How old is he? 13?
13. Going through the phone, and the mom's not a happy camper. They want to have an intervention about it.
So there is an explanation for this, which is that you're like, this is the shit you send to your boys. And
you think this is
Top Girl style?
You're right, that would be at first. It's not that.
But if there's nothing else, then you go, you're the parent, you go, please God, let's see some Pornhub links, please.
Well, yeah, the mom walks in while you're jerking off to poop porn, and you go, I'm doing my jokes, Mom, don't come in while I'm doing my jokes.
I'm just razzing the boys. That's all that's going on here. Just razzing the boys.
Mom, stop bothering me while I'm doing jokes.
Yeah, if you're cranking it out to poop porn when you're 13.
We're a very open family, she says. And his dad and I have had multiple, trying to be age appropriate, talks with him about sex, porn, and consent. So it's a real, if you're going to be jacking off to poop porn, we would rather you do it at home.
Yeah. Do it at home. We're the cool poop parents.
Having talks with your kids about porn is fucking just seems fucking bonkers.
It doesn't seem like the most crazy thing, but the poop porn stuff is like, again, I guess.
Happy birthday. You open it up. It's just like a log, and they go,
How'd you know? It's like a fleshlight that's just like a giant hunk of shit. It's just like a fucking fake vagina or asshole in it.
Now, we want you to do this in a safe environment. We know this is your thing.
We got your favorite poo-smelling lube. How'd you know?
His dad has talked to him about it casually a few times, but we're not entirely sure what to do from here. After we relax internet rules a little, I'll check his phone again after a few weeks and see that he's tried to look it up again. So the man is hooked.
Yeah, he's hooked on. He found what he likes, and he likes poop porn.
Yeah, so they brought it up a bunch of times where they're just like, just took a crazy dump. Speaking of, I was looking at your phone, and you're still at it with the sites.
Yeah, you're really just the only thing. It's just poop porn, huh?
But it's just funny, the sex positive parents that aren't equipped for this one.
I know. Because it's a little positive for my.
If they saw him looking at like gangbangs, they'd be just like, as long as the girl's enjoying herself,
transgender porn, all that.
They'd love that anything, right?
Have something to brag about with their friends.
Yeah. Oh my God, I saw him looking at a chick with a dick website. Oh my God, this is so good.
So good. But no, scat porn.
Scat porn. They don't know what to do with, right? They don't know. They're like
that. Yeah. Yeah, 13's kind of
poopygirls.com.
Poopygirls.com.
I remember stealing my older brother's dirty VHS tapes. Should his dad buy him a Playboy or something? Should we get him a subscription to a less extreme porn site?
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, that's, by the way, insane that you buy your 13-year-old a
Brazzers subscription.
Yeah, like Brazzers is insane. But also, I don't think a Playboy subscription is going to do anything for him.
If Playboy.
If his main thing at 13 is fucking scat porn.
This guy's knee deep in jacking off to shit, and you're coming home being like, "We got you a Playboy."
He goes, "I guess I can wipe my ass with it."
By the way, do you know what Playboy is right now? It's like one tit and then 9,000 articles about like why men are bad.
Yeah, they don't even make print.
Playboy is Huffington Post now.
Yeah, they don't even have print Playboy anymore.
Which, by the way, this is Slate, which Slate still has bangers.
Yeah, Slate's, that's what they're up to.
Dude, that's so funny though. Your dad coming home being like, I know you've been up to some weird shit, no pun intended. So, hey, I got you a Brazzers subscription. I remember me and my friends all had a Brazzers subscription that we were sharing at one point. There's like 25 guys. Still remember the password? Chelsea77BYDO.
Nice. Money well spent.
But at one point there was a Brazzers that everyone was sharing. But yeah, it is like your parents coming home and being like, for your birthday, I got you a Brazzers subscription.
My God, that's a nightmare.
It's an absolute nightmare.
That's not.
But she says, maybe a Playboy will get rid of it. No, your son's a freak. This is what happens. You start talking about sex positive and porn. Now he's got to go one up you because he can't. His parents say it's. I want you to watch porn. It's a very natural thing, and he's like,
oh yeah. Let me tell you what I found.
He's rebelling, where it's like this is what you encouraged for him.
I mean, that's one way of rebelling. I don't know if I had the stomach for that kind of rebellion.
No, yeah. How do we talk about this in a way that isn't going to shame him or close him off from us, but would help dial back to age and to less extreme and more age appropriate? They don't want to shame him, so they have to be very clear.
By the way, what is age appropriate porn?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
You guys, other 13-year-olds?
Yeah, no, not that.
Not that either.
Yeah, what is age-appropriate 13-year-old porn?
I don't know.
I guess she wants it to be a set of tits.
Yeah. She's just like some softcore, some Shannon Tweed.
Yeah, two people love.
two just people in love.
Should we get him a Brazzer subscription? The response was hilarious too. As much as you might wish it were so, sexual development is a hierarchy of extremity. So some people are never interested in hand jobs. Some mature 50-year-olds still love them. Some people are never interested in anything outside the basic 3 positions and a lot of tenderness.
There's 3 positions?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what this third one is.
What's 2 and 3? What the hell are you talking about?
The 3 positions are her giving you head. I've been doing a joke where I said it's me on top, you leaving. But
that's about right.
Yeah, there's apparently there's 3 positions. So lots of other tenderness. Others fantasize about humiliation, bondage, atypical fluids, power dynamics. As soon as their hormones start raging. So the response you're getting from Slate is like the man's
made his choice.
The Slate, if they have those opinions, like the way that everyone is, there's nothing anyone can do to change it. You're that way, and that's how it is.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, my 13, because if this was a normal time where you'd be like, hey, my son's looking at like fucking people shitting, it's like, yeah, be like, yeah, your computer privileges are revoked.
Yeah, we're not doing any of
that. If we keep finding you fucking looking at fucking girls getting shit on, we'll take your phone away. When you're 18, you can do what you want when you're under our house. But that's not even on the table. You know what I mean?
That's not on the table. They're just like, how do we get them into other stuff? Less shit related stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
They're like, we don't want to put any sort of negative connotation on it whatsoever.
Yeah, do you think this kid's going to grow up to be a plumber?
I wonder if there's any plumbers.
Because, from a young age, I just wanted to be a plumber. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what it was.
I had an affinity for it.
And then they go, the Slate is like, listen, there's nothing you can do about it. And they say, a cursory look at poopygirls.com. It all looks consensual. The only consent violation I see are 13-year-olds accessing the sites that are clearly meant for over the 18. So the law in the U.S. And pornographers generally try to stick to it. So the person at Slate did some research.
They did some research and they go, yeah, that's every website. It's not meant to be accessed by a 13-year-old.
I understand that, but I'm saying the person at Slate who's responding to this had to cruise over to Poopsy Girls just to make sure what's going on over there.
It's called journalistic.
I did a deep dive.
It's called journalistic integrity, Ryan. You wouldn't know anything about it, but
this person right here, the person who's the responding columnist for Slate, their wife comes home and they're just like their husband comes home and they're just knee deep in poo porn and they're just like, I'm doing my research for my Slate article.
I'm writing my freelance article for Slate this week. It pays $50.
Do you know how much poop fucking porn I had to watch? Being a journalist isn't easy, A cursory look says that it all looks consensual to me. All right, next. Looks pretty good here. Seems like she wants to be pooping on the guy.
Dude, that's a fucking dirty job right there. That's fucking micro.
You're not going to...
Micro territory.
Poopsygirls.com is definitely micro territory.
Yeah, it's like, I'd rather work in a fucking mine.
Just a deep dive to make sure it's all consensual. I think every parent is totally within their rights to restrict these kinds of things from their children, but I also think they need to acknowledge their attempts are doomed for failure.
Yeah.
They go, your son got a taste of the good stuff.
He ain't going back.
So you're wasting your time.
I mean, you're not putting him on fucking vanilla when he likes chocolate, I'll tell you.
Nightmare. Sex positive household. Yes, your daughter into fucking poo porn.